Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right? Training smart, doing your mobility, resting when needed, but your back still flares up? You wake up stiff, you're frustrated, and thinking, what the hell am I missing? That used to be me, and it's still most of the people I coach. They miss like nutrition. Hey, I'm Paul Hughes, and this is the Lower Back Pain Podcast that actually helps. Last week, I shared my top 5 core exercises that won't wreck your back, but today we're switching gears from how you move to what you eat. Because the truth is, your food can either fuel your recovery or fuel your pain. This episode will show you the real link between food and flare-ups, why inflammation isn't just a buzzword, and why it matters for your back. 3 simple changes you can make this week to support healing and reduce stiffness. Let's get into it. The connection between food and back pain. So let's start here. Why does food even matter for your back? Most people only think about movement, but nutrition shapes how your body heals or doesn't. Most chronic back pain isn't just mechanical. There's usually a layer of low-grade, whole-body inflammation. Now, inflammation itself isn't bad. It's how your body responds to injury. Twist your ankle and it swells to protect the joint and bring healing. But when that inflammation lingers in your joints, in your spine, in your tissues, it keeps your nervous system on high alert. That's when pain sticks around longer than it should. And your diet plays a massive role in this. Think of food like a volume dial. Certain foods help turn pain signals down. Others crank the volume way up. I had a client recently. He did everything right on paper. His training was smart. Movement was solid. But he was still sore all the time. We looked at his food. There were loads of processed snacks. Very little vegetables. Alcohol on the weekends. Once we dialed that in, flare-ups dropped and his recovery sped up. So yes, your food choices affect how your back feels. It's not just about weight, it's about fueling your body to recover instead of keeping it inflamed. The biggest inflammatory offenders on your plate. Let's break down the top 4 things I flag with my clients, not to make them feel guilty, but to build awareness. Highly processed foods, microwave meals, takeaways, low nutrient snacks, loaded with additives and inflammatory driving oils, refined sugars, sweets, fizzy drinks, desserts, and sneaky ones like ketchup, sweet chili sauce, and breakfast cereal. Sugar is a big trigger for inflammatory pathways. Unbalanced fats, sunflower oil, corn oil, and cheap oils found in takeaways. These are sky high on omega-6, and most people are way too low in omega-3s. That imbalance turns the inflammation way up. Excess alcohol, 1 or 2 drinks now and again, might be fine, but regular drinking delays recovery and adds fuel to the fire. And no, I'm not telling you to cut everything and live on green juices. This is about making better choices more often. You don't need to be perfect. You need a lower information load across the week. 3 simple fixes that you can start on this week. Let's get to the good bit. What can you actually do about it? Here are 3 changes I give to almost every client who has a history of back pain. Fix number 1, eat colour first. Eat more whole foods, especially colourful vegetables. Think lean meats, berries, peppers, spinach, sweet potatoes. Aim for 5 to 7 portions of fruit and veg every day. Those colours aren't just pretty, they're full of anti-inflammatory compounds that will help your body repair itself. You don't need fancy superfoods, just real foods that look like it came from the ground, a tree, or an animal. Fix number 2, balance your fats. Get more omega-3s into your week. Oily fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel twice a week is ideal. If you don't like fish like myself, get a high quality fish oil supplement. Add chia seeds, flax seeds, or walnuts for extra support, but the fish based fats are stronger for inflammation. This one alone can change your recovery pace massively. You don't need to overhaul your whole diet, just rebalance it. Fix number 3, hydrate for disc health. Water is simple, but is often overlooked. Most people walk around slightly dehydrated and then wonder why their spine feels tight. Your spinal discs act like sponges. They rely on water to stay springy and absorb shock. Aim for 2 to 3 litres of water a day. More if you're sweating or training hard. Carry a bottle and sip it throughout the day. Dehydration slows everything down, including your healing. Hydration speeds it back up again. None of these fixes are fancy, but done consistently, they change how your back feels. You're not broken, you're just missing the full picture. And nutrition is a part of the recovery puzzle that most people ignore, but now you won't. Let's bring it all together. You can move well, you can train smart, but if your system is inflamed from the inside out, it's like trying to drive with the handbrake half on. Eat more colour, balance your fats, stay hydrated. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. If you've been training hard and still feel stiff, this might be the missing piece. If this opened your eyes to the connection between food and flare-ups, hit follow now so you don't miss what's coming next. Next week, we're talking about the nervous system, why pain isn't always about damage, and how your brain can keep pain switched on even after your body's healed. It's a big one. And if you know someone who's living on takeaways, constantly sore, or just stuck guessing, send them this episode. It might be exactly what they need. If you want a personal plan that brings your training, nutrition, and recovery together in one system, message me on Instagram at Templetown Strength Conditioning or email me at info@templetownsc.com. Train smarter, not broken. I'll chat to you next time.